I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, as well as salutations to the brothers and all the men pushing this truth all around the world in whatever which way that applies to them. Um, Today, I wanted to get into Kamala Harris. I just wanted to focus on her. I know a lot of videos have already been made by the Brotherhood um, on Biden potentially being the next president, being elected, winning the election, right? And I mean, of course, this dude, as far as like things like the economy goes and the mark of the beast, the vaccines, the RFID chip, this dude's worse than Trump, man. He wants those things to go down and fast and quick, like overnight. Which is good. That's what we want. So in a lot of ways, you know, this guy taking office and getting Trump out of there is actually going to speed shit up. You know, now uh, Trump being if Trump would have been reelected, that would have been a better chance of maybe going to war. Because Trump runs his mouth and with all these different trade wars that he can't help himself to start with the enemies of America. Going to war was right there. Is on the brink, and like that's one of the prophecies that has yet to be fulfilled, but you know still has to be fulfilled in order for Yahweh Shai to return. Right, was war. But just because Trump's out of there, uh, doesn't mean that these prophecies aren't going to be fulfilled. Maybe in a different order now, because with Trump, you always had war, right? Right there, right at the fingertips, right? But now you get Biden in here, and you done skipped war, right? You put that off in the list of prophecies, priorities, you know, and now you're talking about the mark of the beast, right? Along with economic collapse, right? Which is going to lead to the RFID chip and digital currency, right? Because this man's going to shut it all fucking down. So, ultimately, the devil's the devil. It doesn't matter which one, so-called won the election, which is, bullshit. You know, anyone who's not a complete fucking peon, understands that these presidents, these leaders, these rulers, they're selected, right? They're selected by the house of Esau, man, Esau, Edom, through their various elite families. The ones we know of, the elite bankers, and then there's ones we don't know of, right? Because they're not gonna fucking come out and put themselves on fucking display, right? So the election was all bullshit, right? So either way, man, the devil made it into office. But what I wanted to, uh, I guess, point out or highlight is Kamala Harris, right? Kamala Harris with the so-called white man, Esau Edom, Biden, right? And the imagery and the symbolism, to start with, right? The fall began with Eve being beguiled by the serpent, right? And that was at the beginning, all the way in Genesis, Genesis 3. I'm going to go into it a little bit. And now here we are at the end, right? And who do you have? You have the serpent and Eve, right? And it's Eve tentatively because, we're not sure, or, no one's for sure what she is, right? But then again, that doesn't really matter, right? Because if she's found to be an Israelite, right, she's in a heathenistic mindset. She has the spirit of, the spirit of Satan on her, right? She got demons on her, and she's a spiritual heathen. If she is a descendant of an Israelite, if she is an Israelite woman, so or she's a heathen, right? She could be fucking Elamite. She could be an Amalekite, right? She could be a Terr. Going back to any one of these heathen nations, really shit. We don't know, but So it doesn't matter, Israelite or heathen. She is, at the end of the day, a heathen, right? Because that's what she's, you know, that's who she is, and that's what she's portraying. And right here we got Eve, right? The imagery or the symbolism of Eve and the serpent, right? And you know how these witches and warlocks roll, in the house of Edom. Um, they use imagery and symbolism in their witchcraft. This is how they captivate the minds and souls of men, right? And they've been doing it since the beginning of their rulership, all the way until now. That's how you get these this symbolism, this imagery, these certain vibrations through anything and everything: music, radio, your entertainment, TV, right? Your advertisements, your fucking movies. It's all symbolism and imagery, right? And it works for them, right? Because it captivates, whether the person is knowing or not, right? In the so-called subconscious, it captivates the individual, right? And on a spiritual level, you know. So this is straight up imagery. This is what you're looking at is witchcraft, right? And the symbolism is that of Eve and the serpent. All right. So here you got Kamala Harris and Biden, and right here you got different, depictions over time of Eve with the serpent in the garden, right? And of course, Esau Edom is in rulership, and after the Renaissance and their iconoclasm, right? Their renewal of biblical imagery, right? For lack of better words, they covered the faces of the judges thereof, like it says in Job, right? They whitewashed biblical imagery, right? So of course, all these depictions are going to be of a white woman, but Eve was so-called a black woman, okay? But you get the point. It's Eve with the serpent in the garden, and then this was at the beginning in Genesis, and now you have it here at the end of America, which is known as Babylon, Egypt, and Sodom in the scriptures, right? So, like, there you go. There we have it. If you know, if you're, seeking truth, right, and giving your due diligence to build up yourself in this faith and in this truth, right? Here's something that could, uh, reinforce the idea that we are in the end, right? This is it right here, right? Just the imagery and the symbolism alone of what just went down with the elections, right? Along with prophecy in the headlines, right? Constant the uproars of the people. That's fucking huge, man. Italy, France, the UK, people are going fucking mad because of these fucking lockdowns, because of mandatory vaccines. Even in the fucking state of Israel, these JOOs, they're going fucking ape shit because of the fucking lockdowns. Esau outside of the United States is fucking coming down with the fucking hammer when it comes to these lockdowns, the economy, and then the vaccines, right? As well as the RFID chips, right? As well as Australia. I mean, you can look into any of this, man. And of course, America is a place of great darkness. They're not going to show you any of this shit on their, mainstream media or even their alternative media, because you could have a so-called TV package with 1,000 fucking channels, right? Which I damn near we got in the crib, right? And even all those alternative press outlets, they're not even fucking pushing that shit, And there's supposedly liberal and alternative and truth seekers and this and fucking that journalists, bro. They ain't. You know, you have to go through YouTube and just your everyday peons out there who are posting during through different social media outlets of what's happening, because you're it. If you look into these news outlets that have a wide reach in a big population, you're not gonna fucking find it, right? But we got YouTube for that. The Most High set up YouTube for that, and then other social media outlets where you can find how fucking crazy it's fucking going on out there. And the way the devil works here in America, Esau Edom, right? The way he operates is he always tests shit out outside of America before he brings it here, and that goes with everything, right? That goes with everything. His his vaccines, that's a huge one. He'll take that shit to West Africa. He'll take it throughout Africa. He'll take it to South America. He'll take it to the islands. He'll take it, right. His democracy and diplomacy. He takes that shit and experiments with different regulations and different legalities outside of America before this asshole comes and implements it. It's like dry runs. It's like experiments before he comes and really fucking brings it home in the fucking United States, in Babylon. And he's always fucking done that shit. Always taking shit and fucking with other nations first, experimenting, and then fucking coming here. Oh, dude, one big one, and this just came to my mind, that's the spirit, is this whole World War II bullshit with the 1948ers and the so-called, uh, hoaxacost, if you see what I'm saying, you know, that right there, and the so-called ghettos, right, and these camps, that was a dry run. That was an experiment. That was just, you know, they did whatever the fuck they did, right? Uh, and, created this elaborate hoax, so to speak, right? Because that's what's fucking gonna go down here, right? And you already see it, right? The internment camps, right? The FEMA camps, the extermination camps, they're fucking here, man. They're ready to fucking go, except this time it's not gonna be no imposter, no imposter Israelis, right? Uh, Fake 1948ers, right? I'm watching what I'm saying because, the Esau Edom, right, runs fucking everything, and you put something up on YouTube that they don't like, right? Especially when you're talking about these 1948ers, in the state of Israel, they'll take your shit down, right? Or just, you know, uh, hit you with a strike or tell you can't post or whatever, all these things that are going on, right? So that right there, that's an experiment that's about to come to fruition here on a large scale here in America, right? So all that shit that's going on overseas in fucking Europe, Australia, wherever, man, shit's even popping off in Africa, right? Um, that's gonna be here really soon, man. Because they're doing some trial and error over there, see what it's gonna work, because they know that once the shit hits the fan here in America, bro, you got, I mean, shit, man. Americans are fucking gung ho with fuck strapped to shit. There's like what 2 to 4 firearms for every fucking one American. So, you know, they're trying to dot their fucking I's and cross their T's before they fucking lock this fucking bitch down. And put you fucking people in subjection. Right. All right. This is First Timothy 2:12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. And that's not these fucking, not only is it not your fucking modern day Babylonian woman, your American woman, whether heathen or Israelite, black, Hispanic, or Native American, right? But you're fucking females in fucking politics, man. Those are some of the fucking proudest bitches you'll ever fucking come across, man. And that's their job, is to run their fucking mouth, right? So this is how the devil has these bitches in transgression, right? And the scriptures say that a shameless woman will be counted as a dog. So when I say bitches, that's what it is, you know. I'm gonna bring it up. All right, and it's Sirach 26 and 25. You know, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. And what's a female dog? A bitch. All right, so don't get offended because knowledge is coming out, man. Because at the end of the day, that's what the fuck it is. You're gonna, you know, you females, you try to highlight a word here and a word there, or the language being used, right, to display this knowledge, right? Just so you can purposely become offended and dismiss everything that's being said, right? Thinking you're fucking slick or smart, man. Nah, man, you're fucking dumb. All right? You're gonna hearken to these words either the easy way, voluntarily, or the fucking hard way when Yahweh Shai comes back and puts you in your fucking place violently. Okay? But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. There you go. If you are shamefaced, right, you're not going to be offended by the words that are being used, all right, by the men of the Lord, okay? And you're going to become shamefaced. You're going to be humble, right? You're going to be humble, modest, and you're going to seek a righteous path. And that can apply to you in different ways. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean have a righteous man, you know, because we're out here we're in the belly of the beast, we're in hell. So a lot of you aren't going to find a righteous man, you know. Talking to you Israelite women, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native American women who are looking for the truth, right? Seeking the truth out, you know, trying to come back to your heritage and your true identity, right? As a Hebrew Israelite, all right. So there you go. When you know, throughout this video, I'm gonna keep saying bitches, right? Because that's what these bitches are. They're bitches, man. You know, it says right here, you shameless, you're gonna be counted as a dog. What's a female dog? There you go. 1 + 1 is 2, man. Get over it. All right. Okay. So, nah, man. No, a woman's not to teach man. All right. Or usurp authority over the man. It doesn't fucking work. It just doesn't work. All right. That wasn't the system that the Most High set up when that wasn't the system the Most High set up, you know, at the beginning of creation. All right. That's not the order. That's why when it is, you know, when that process is put forth, it doesn't work, man. Everything becomes disorderly and fucking chaotic, man, and upside down, dude. All right. And ultimately, that comes from Esau, Edom, right? The heathen. That's how this dude has chosen to live. This happy wife, happy life bullshit, and the motherfucker isn't happy, man. You know, this motherfucker, this motherfucker, you know, claims to be a righteous man by giving his woman the authority, you know, over the entire household and the say so over fucking everything, right? Meanwhile, this dude is you know, the so-called white man is a fucking closet homosexual, right? Or he's freaking off on fucking kids, right? Where's that come from? Because the fucking the order is out of fucking whack, man. And he don't have his fucking woman or his kids in fucking subjection, right? And his kids grow up to be fucking psychopathic fucking murderers, homosexuals, transgenders. Before they even reach puberty, they're trying to fucking change their sex, man. Where's that stem from? The disorder in the house, right? The woman being above the man is the start of that, and then all fucking chaos ensues. And fuck your opinion if you don't like hearing it. Fuck your opinion because that's all it is if you don't agree with what the scriptures are saying or what I just commented on, right? It's just a fucking baseless, fucking factless opinion, right? Uh, you females out there are seeking a philosophy that's never going to fucking come to fruition, right? The devil gave you a fucking platform here in fucking Babylon, right? To be a fucking raging bitch, okay? And you think you've gotten somewhere and you think you're fucking going somewhere. But there's a saying that says, you know, roughly paraphrasing, it says like you can't dance if there's no dance floor, right? Let me look it up. Okay, so like, yeah, you can't dance if there's no dance floor, or you can't dance if there's no music. All right. So this fucking damn devil, he supplied you with the dance floor, or he supplied you with the music, right? So you fucking bitches are dancing. But guess what? This platform that you're fucking dancing on, right? That got your fucking neck stiff, your nose in the fucking air, and you talking shit to males any which way you fucking wish to, right? That platform, that dance floor is on fucking fire. Literally. That dance floor called fucking Babylon, which fucking upholds you bitches to do this shit, right? Is literally on fucking fire, man. Literally on fire. The West Coast and the Midwest is literally on fucking fire. And cities are being burnt down by civil dissidents. All right? So your dance floor is on fire. So how much longer until it's completely fucking gone? And then once it's gone, right? You no longer have that platform. You don't have these fucking legal goddamn protections protecting your fucking loudmouth ass, right? From receiving the punishment which you seek. All right? With your fucking behavior, with your disorderly fucking behavior, upside down as shit, right? Usurping authority over the man, right? Whether that be in the fucking household, or at the fucking workplace, or in the fucking educational field, wherever, right? For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman deceived was in the transgression. Man, like, this is to be warned. Like, you wear this shit. Wear it. You earned it. Now fucking wear it. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And Adam was deceived by the damn female. And, the men of Israel have taken the hit for that. All right? Now you take the hit for this. It is what it is. You see that? There's a balance to it, man. It's not to be fucking debated or fucking argued, man. Fuck out of here with that shit. All right? None of this is. This is the Most High scriptures, right? Script for sure, short, right? This is the Most High script to the movie that is going on here on planet Earth, right? And you're fucking nobody, right? To comment or fucking opine on the script, right? If this is the way the Most High set it up for everything to play out, who are you to tell the creator of the universe and all living things, man, that you don't like the script? Here, let's change this real fucking quick. Fuck you, man. All right. Genesis 3:12. And the man said, the woman who thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And the Lord God and the Lord Yahweh power said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. All right. So for you women, right now, you humble women, right, that are, in this truth, right, and seeking this truth, doing what you need to do, right, to seek salvation and mercy from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, right, you're going to admit that, and you're going to know it, and you're going to wear it, right? But for the most part, and it is the fucking most part of you Israelite women out there, you're not going to fucking do this, man. You're not going to do this. You're going to continue being fucking proud until you get hit with a fucking nuclear missile, man. You're going to be engulfed in nuclear flames for what's going to feel like an eternity, right? And you've earned it. You've completely earned it, man. All right? Okay. This is Ecclesiasticus 25:24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Now, going back to Kamala Harris, right? Because, I'm going on kind of a rant here. Going back to Kamala Harris, right? This is why that imagery and that symbolism of Eve and the serpent taking office is so fucking important. Because say something happens to that old son of a bitch Biden, right? The motherfucker can barely think and speak, man. Sleepy Joe Biden, as the other devil calls him, right? This dude, he could have a fucking foot out the fucking door. He could be the fuck out of here at any given fucking moment. He's now, if when he makes it into office, he's gonna be the oldest fucking cracker to make it into oldest fucking president period to make it into fucking office, man. Right? And that's saying something, right? You could have one of these fucking Yahoo nut jobs, Edomites, fucking take him out. I doubt that doesn't even need to happen, right? This dude could fucking fall out. This dude could fucking fall out of a fucking stroke or heart attack or whatever the fuck at any given fucking moment in time. And then what do you have? You have fucking Eve, right? You have this heathen ass fucking female, wicked ass fucking female, bro. This bitch, right? As acting president of fucking Babylon, bro. Think about that. Let that fucking sink in, man. And check it out. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. And it's fitting because if that does come to happen, and I'm only speaking as a man, if that does come to happen, right? Through her we all die, man. Just like what happened at the fucking beginning, man. Right? It's fitting, dude. Right? Symbolism and imagery goes a long way in this fucking devil's kingdom, right? He uses it as witchcraft, right? Let's go up a bit. And you're saying, oh, no, man, no one's, it's going to be Esau, Edom, to do it. The damn devil. Well, yeah, of course he's going to be pulling the strings. He's the fucking Wizard of Oz in this bitch, right? But check this out. In 25:19, it says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of woman. So even Esau, Edom, bro, even Esau, bro, can't go to the fucking depths of a wicked bitch, man. You fucking bitches put your kids in dumpsters, in fucking ovens, in microwave. You fucking animals, man. Unbelievable shit, you know? And of course, the man takes the hit in this society because everything's fucking upside down, and the devil is in Esau, Edom, so-called white man. He's controlling the narrative. So of course, men are gonna take the hit as being the worst of the sexes, and that's completely not true. Thus say the scriptures. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, man. No man can touch the wickedness of a female, bro. Point blank, period. There it is. All right? Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. All right? And that, going back to Kamala Harris, trying to stay on subject, right? Let her fucking take office, man. She's gonna get it on and popping shamelessly, wickedly and shamelessly, because these bitches out here are fucking shameless. Instead of fucking, you know, talking out the side of her neck like Trump does, right? Nah, she's gonna come out and fucking say the shit and how she feels about you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, about you Israelites, man. And don't get it twisted just because of the way that she fucking looks. She don't like you motherfuckers, bro. She don't like, this bitch is a Greek, man. She came out of a fucking Greek sorority. A brother brought that out. The sorority that she came out of. And she's proud of that shit. She's Greek, man. She's a Gentile, voluntarily. And if you're not fucking Greek, if you're not completely conformed to this fucking system and you're acting in any other fucking way other than complete fucking spiritual slavery to this system, right? She fucking hates your guts, man. She can't wait to incarcerate your ass or fucking put you to death. Chip your ass like fucking livestock, man. And she's gonna fucking do it. And let her take office, become commander-in-chief of the United States military, Babylon's army, right? Military branches, right? And dude, you know how bitches are. As soon as one of the fucking enemy nations do or say anything, this bitch is going to have something to fucking prove, and she's going to open her fucking mouth and she's going to do what a bitch does, recklessly and irrationally as fuck, man. And then it's on and popping. There you go. It's on and popping. And then we got the prophecies just steamrolling in, man. All right. And with that, all right, let's see. Here we go. With that, That's the spirit. All right. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And that's what everyone's fucking saying right now, right? Peace and safety because of Biden and Harris, bro. That's everyone's fucking mindset right now. Oh man, we got Trump out of office. We're fucking good now. In what fucking way? Your economy's still in the shitter. America's still partially locked down and on fucking fire. You still got protests and fucking riots in the fucking street. In what way, bitch? All right. And this is how these other world leaders, right, view a woman in the seat of rulership. And I'm talking about real nations, all right? Our enemy nations or Babylon's, Salakia, fuck America. Babylon's fucking enemies, right? Right? North Korea. They ain't putting no bitch in the fucking ruler seat, bro. All right? No, all these fucking nations that are demonized by Babylon. You got North Korea, Iran, China, and Russia, right? Being these like the biggest nations that have the military potential to fucking go toe to toe with Babylon, right? AKA America, right? They're not going to put a female in rulership ever, bro, right? There's going to be men in those seats of rulership till the Yahushua comes back and wipes this bitch fucking clean, right? And I'm telling you, having women in the seat of rulership is complete and utter irrational madness, as well as a sign of weakness, all right? Them being the female, being the weaker sex, the weaker vessel, man. That's another thing that you females need to fucking just deal with that, man. Just deal with it, all right? Okay. This is an article, The Intelligencer, June 6, 2014. Some other gross things Vladimir Putin has said to and about women, right? So it goes to show and Putin is a fucking male, bro. Like, obviously, right? He's not a fucking overweight orange piece of shit called fucking Trump that's never done shit in his fucking life, all right? He's actually, accomplished worldly, so to speak, right? As a military individual, right? And he didn't, you know, grow up in New York on daddy's money, right? This dude knows how to fucking hunt, kill, fucking, pilot aircraft, what have you, right? On Wednesday, Russian President Vladimir Putin garnered a lot of negative attention in the U.S. with an answer to a journalist's question about Hillary Clinton. Who gives a fuck, right? Has repeatedly compared him to Hitler. It's better not to argue with women, he said, right? Because you get fucking nowhere. It's a complete waste of time and oxygen, and it's fucking stressful to argue with the female. What the fuck where's the argument coming from? All right? If, you know, if order is being established, factually speaking, there is no arguing to fucking go on from a fucking female to a male, man. Point blank, period, right? It's just like there's no imbalance there, right? It's just like a man being reproved, rebuked, and corrected by the words in the Holy Scriptures, right? By Yahushua Hamashiach. We are being corrected, reproved, and rebuked and disciplined by the words of the Lord, right? In the Holy Scriptures, right? The words of Yahweh through his son Yahushua, right? And we have to wear that shit, right? And take that discipline and correction and rebuke and then change, right? And take, toe the line and take those orders, Same thing with the female, right? When it comes to the words of the scriptures or the words of a righteous man. All right. All right. It's better not to argue with women, but Miss Clinton has never been too graceful in her statements, right? Because you bitches always running your mouth. Said Putin, when people push boundaries too far, it's not because they are strong, but because they are weak, right? You bitches are fucking loud and talk shit because you're weak. Your insecurities are fucking showing, man. And a real man knows that, right? Now, of course, you got your simps out there, right? Your fucking cowards and your effeminate males that seek that in a woman because they think it's a sign of strength, but they're fucking wrong. It's not a sign of strength. That's a sign of fucking weakness, man. And when this shit hits the fan, the loudest, most obnoxious, clamorous of you fucking bitches are going to be the ones that are crying the fucking most, man. All right? But it's not because they are strong, it's because they are weak. See, this is a man right here of wisdom. His wisdom is of the world, but he's speaking the truth right here. But maybe weakness is not the worst quality for a woman. Anybody familiar with Putin probably wasn't too surprised to hear that his tiger tranquilizing, hang gliding, polar bear collaring, shirtless strongman persona includes some old school casual sexism, right? And all those fucking words are to fucking trigger you bitches, all right? And there's not, he's a man, all right? And it's not sexism, it's called order, all right? That's all it is. You can make up dismissive labels and terms and phrases all you want. You can make up words like sexism, you can make up words like masochism or chauvinism. Doesn't matter. You're making shit up. You're making shit up, man. There's order and that's it, man. There's order and truth. That's it. There's nothing outside of that. You can't go around just making words up and then believing in a lie. All right, let's keep going. Okay. In 2008, Hillary Clinton joked to a New Hampshire crowd that Putin doesn't have a soul. When asked about the jab, Putin suggested that, at a minimum, a head of state should have a head, right? And that's exactly what you fucking think it is. This comment was widely interpreted to be a reference to the head at the top of a man's penis, as opposed to the kind of every human has on the top of their body. Exactly, man. And this dude's fucking right, man. The dude is right. Right? The fuck? And he knows that if that were to have gone down, this dude would have off top declared war, right? Because that is a sign of what? Fucking weakness, man. Babylon is at its weakest with the fucking female at the head, bro. At the helm. As commander-in-chief and as president, which Kamala Harris has a fucking great opportunity to be, man. It could fucking go down like that, man. You know? And I'm just speaking as a man. I'm not saying it is, but there's nothing saying it's not. Okay? Now check this out, right? To back that up, right? That having a woman in the seat of president or even vice president is a sign of fucking complete weakness, right? Is another article. This is Reuters, October 12th, 2016. 4 years ago, around the time, Trump and Hillary were going at it for presidency. All right. Moscow. Americans should vote for Donald Trump as the next month or risk being dragged into a nuclear war, according to Russian ultra-nationalist ally of President Vladimir Putin, who likes to compare himself to the U.S. Republican candidate. All right. Vladimir Zhirinovsky, a flamboyant veteran lawmaker known for his fiery rhetoric, told Reuters in an interview that Trump was the only person able to de-escalate dangerous tensions between Moscow and Washington, right? Because the dude's a man. He's a dumbass man, but he's a man, all right? And he's not driven by emotions, right? He's more driven by economic gain than fucking anything, right? Money, okay? economic game more than fucking anything. Okay, let's see. And why, bro? Right? Relations between Russia and the United States can't get any worse. The only way they can get worse if a war starts, right? Because that's the point at which the relationship was, right? Between Russia and Babylon, right? And the reason is why it would escalate from that is because females are irrational and emotionally driven, right? They they would do something just to prove a point, a pointless point, like something that doesn't even need to be fucking proven because it's not true, right? And I can tell you right now from experience, with female being in the army I was in the army with females in the army as your superiors. They walked around like they had something to fucking prove. So they always took discipline and punishment and correction to the next fucking level, man. All right? All right. They always took things to the next level, right? They went over the top with it, right? Then with the male superior and subordinate. Straight up. True story, man. They took it over the fucking top, man. And everybody who's been in the military, any branch, can tell you that the women have have more explicit speech than the men in there, because everyone's cussing, so-called cussing, right? Using rude speech, using explicit language, and every other word is fuck, right? When you're in the military, right? But these females find a way to be more explicit than that, right? Because like I said, they always think they got something to prove. All right. Okay, this is Micah 7:10. And this is what awaits you females who are going to be empowered. You females are already empowered to shit for so many fucking reasons, right? You got this bullshit feminism going on. But now that you have a potential female vice president, your fucking heads are going to blow the fuck up, right? This is what awaits you if you're puffing your fucking chest up and you're blowing your head up because of fucking Kamala Harris, and you think you fucking bitches are making it somewhere, all right? Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets, right? So that's what's going to happen. All right. Now let's look up this word mire, man, because the scriptures already called a shameless woman a bitch. All right. In modern terms. Okay. Uh, your your wickedness exceeds that of a man. Okay. Right. Uh, and then at the end of the day, right here, you're gonna be trodden down in the streets, right? As Meyer, and let's look up Meyer, right? This is not looking good. And what I'm trying to say is, it's not looking good for you, fucking proud ass females out there, at all, you know. And the scriptures have your number, right? Meyer, deep mud, bog, marsh, swampland. Okay, now let's keep going. All right, let's go. Mud, swampy, boggy, right here. To cover in mud or filth. All right. So this is mire in the streets, right? And of course, before the modern day fucking vehicle, which hasn't been around that long, right? You had horse and buggy, or you have different forms of beasts of burden and buggies being pulled, and carts, being pulled, chariots being pulled by these different animals, primarily the horse. And as they're being pulled, not only do you have mud and fucking dirt and grass and all that shit on the road, right? You have that animal's excrement. That's that filth that it's talking about. You have manure, you have shit, you have horse shit, you have different animals shit that is constantly being fucking hoofed over and rolled over and walked over, right? This is what awaits you proud bitches that think you don't have to be in subject to a man, right? That you're equal to or above a man, that you can talk to a man any which fucking way you please or express your authority over a man. That's what waits you. Not just punishment, right? Not just pain, but you're going to be trampled across, right? Trampled across and flattened out like horse shit. Think about that. Let that sink in. The scriptures just said it. All right. Now I was going to go into these images of these proud Israelite women, right? Starting with their education and all this selfie and all this shit that's going on in social media, right? It's already fucking terrible. And by the way, these this college education that the fucking devil gives you, that's the same tree that you're eating off that Eve ate from in the garden, right? Because that tree, right, was it was philosophies, right? Basically, at the end of the day, lies, right? Deception from the serpent. But it's different philosophies that you adhere to. What kind of philosophies? Pharmaceuticals, evolution, right? American exceptionalism. What else? Feminism. What else? Equality, diversity, tolerance. Those are fucking the lies that you're being fed. You get a fucking degree in, and you get fucking proud about. All right. And then I just look, man. You ever want to be completely disgusted, man? Selfies, man. Watch these, and I catch females taking selfies all the fucking day long, in their vehicles, in the store, in the gym, just like this. It's fucking nonstop with these sluts. All right. And I just typed in black Hispanic female selfie, and look what popped up. It's fucking the devil, bro, with Eve. Bro, that's the spirit. I swear I didn't look for that. That's just it just popped up, bro. You know what I'm saying? So call halal y'all bashim y'all shy for that, man. You know? But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. The point being Kamala Harris being in office, symbolic for fucking Eve, right? Eve and the serpent. Basically, if Eve takes command of Babylon the Great, it's a wrap, man. We're fucking out of here, and all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai for that. I hope this lesson was edifying, and with that, I'm going to say Shalom.